A warm welcome to Soul Ascension Frequency. I'm Catherine Carmen, and I invite you to create space for yourself, because when we create that space, we can come back to ourselves and connect with ourselves. And today, what I'm sharing with you, please like, share, and subscribe. This is powerful, powerful stuff that we are sharing with each other. And today, the word connection. Connection has been coming through so strongly for me. I've got a beautiful guidance to share with you. Connection and our awareness of self-mastery. And these things, connection and self-mastery, it's having that awareness that our perspective matters. Our perspective is important. But where is that perspective being created? You may resonate with this. If you do, please comment below. I have been observing so much. We're in this space in between, and in this space in between, observing within myself and observing within others, how we are choosing to create our perspective in every situation. So I'm observing people who are choosing to create their perspective still from a wounded place and from the egoic self that we create, and listening to that inner critical voice and choosing their perspective from that place. And I'm observing people who are choosing a perspective from a different dimensional energy. And I'm observing people, especially myself, who is within this period of self-mastery, even within this void and us not knowing where we're going, we're really being called into self-mastery. And I'm recognizing in myself when that inner critical voice is coming through, when my perspective is being created from that voice of the ego, my wounded self. And I'm also observing when I'm able to be present in the moment and choose my perspective from love. To allow a connection, a beautiful connection through the energy of the heart, bringing in my higher self. Allowing my higher self to be part of this experience. Ascension isn't happening outside of us. It's happening within us. And this is why people talk about that, because when we choose a perspective from our higher self, from our connection with each other, the energetic vibration of love, of oneness, that's when we will be able to create what we came here to create, what we came here to experience. Yes, we came here to experience all of it, the multicolored spectrum of being a human. But in this void and in this where we're being asked to go into self-mastery, it's that self-mastery and okay, where has this perspective come from? In every situation that we have with each other, every interaction, questioning with compassion, with love, where has this perspective come from? And even this morning, remember, everything happens for us, even though it's hard to accept that at times. And like many people, you know, I'm also being shown so much right now, experiencing so much right now. But this morning, I thank that what happened. Basically, my husband and I were having a disagreement. And we felt ourselves slipping back into this pattern of both of us choosing our perspective from our wounded selves, which is quite easy to do, particularly with our loved ones and those closest to us. But the point was that both of us stepped back from the situation, and he isn't on this spiritual path in a I was going to use inverted commas, but in what we would call spirituality. But he's very much on this journey of self-mastery, this journey of love. There's so many people. You might be one of them. And we both stepped back and we both felt into where this perspective was coming from. And I asked for guidance in this, and things have been shown to me throughout the week, but this beautiful guidance literally came through this morning, and I'd like to share it with you. Everything I share with you, you take what resonates with you, because this isn't about me doing it one way and you doing it another way, another person doing it another way. This is about connection. This is about sharing. This is about you taking what resonates with you and taking it into your heart, allow it to speak to your soul, and allow it to be part of your journey and your self-mastery, your perspective. And Ascended Master Jesus came through and gave me this very short message, but absolutely beautiful words for us to consider at this time, for us to feel into, just connect with, to receive. Allow your higher self to receive. If you want to spend a moment just moving into the heart center, just take some breaths into the heart center. And release, and just allow yourself to receive what this means to you. From the perspective of love, there is no divide. Everything comes from love. Perspective is a difference that does not need to be a divide. And I just thought, wow, okay. Because right now, it feels like we're in this, we're all being tumbled around in this kind of space, and how we will move forwards, it feels a bit like, but it's this awareness of where our perspective is coming from that really, really matters. We all have our own perspective because we're all in a physical experience. We have that division of our physical body, and our ego is part of this experience. And that ego, it's almost like we're kind of retraining the ego. We're creating another relationship with it because it does have a purpose. But within that, in self-mastery and choosing our perspective and choosing our direction, moving from this space now, the energy is changing now. It's changing. We can come from a place of love. When we go into the heart center and we invite in the higher self, because ascension is about it happening within us and us bringing in our higher self, our inner wisdom, our inner compass into this, from the energy of the heart. And we choose that perspective. There doesn't need to be any division, any disconnection, any, there's lots of people saying, this is the way to do it, this is the way to do it, this is the way to do it, this is the way to do it. That's fine. We're all on our journeys. We're all discovering things. We can learn from each other. But there's no one right way to do it. From the perspective of your heart, your higher self, your inner knowing, you as the master, that is your way of doing it. It's really time for us as we move forward now, for us to just release the division, forget the division. Feel what is right for us. And when we do that from the perspective of our heart, our higher self, we know we are one. We know that differences is exactly what we should be experiencing within this human experience. But that difference doesn't create divide. Now, in the book, A Journaling Journey Through Ascension, which I've got with me here again, I was drawn to some pages to share with you and just for you to receive. And one of the pages that I was drawn to, and this is how it works, isn't it? Synchronicities and flow. And I was drawn to a couple of pages, and I'll just share this with you. You did not come here to follow. You came here to explore, learn, experience, choose, feel, and love. And free yourself to be in the empowered energy of you. You are your master. And your perspective counts. Your perspective matters. But each of our perspective is part of one. It's one whole. There is no right. There is no wrong. You are exactly where you need to be. And whoever has a different perspective to you and I is exactly where they need to be. And by staying in the energy of love and holding that energy, that perspective, that is powerful. Especially right now, doing that is powerful. But what we really need to get rid of is the division, is the labels. And I was drawn to read this as well. It's on page 188 in the book. And it's basically linked to an activity that you can do in the book to assist you with this, to really, we talk about our truth, but our truth is, it does come from this place. So it's an activity that you can do in the book that helps. I just want to read this bit. The mirror of your soul has no labels, no boxes, no limitations. There is no division or disconnection in the mirror of oneness. Surrender the labels, whether they be spirituality, religion, race, culture, or social. Just connect with the essence of you, your connection with Source, fully in the present moment. Because in each present moment, your perspective counts. Now, it's such a beautiful energy coming in, and you know, within each perspective that we create, and when we create a perspective that recognizes that we're all in this together, we're all one, we're all doing it together, and we can do this. There's such a beautiful energy moving in. I know, I've been seeing posts on Facebook, speaking to people, and the group I worked with, we came together, the collective of love, last night. The energy that came through was beautiful, this beautiful blue energy coming in, and it's so supportive, it's lighter, it's brighter, and this beautiful blue energy came in. Connection, coming together is really important, which is why I've been called to do the collective of love and other groups, and you can take a look at my website and join us. I want to share with you now this beautiful energy in a meditation, just a very quick meditation, but last night it came through in the collective of love. It came through really powerfully, really strongly. It literally moved within us, within the energy of our hearts, and it opened doors that, with beautiful, beautiful realizations. And even though none of us know right now how things are going to be, it's this self-mastery, these choices, our perspective. That's what we're creating from. Connection, oneness. So it was so powerful last night in the collective of love. When we come together, it's just even more powerful, supporting each other right now and moving forwards. I feel, as we've moved into the energy of Aquarius, it is this togetherness, this coming together, and I'm really looking forward to holding so many special gatherings for us. So yeah, if you feel anything resonates with you within that, and you want to engage in meditations with me, please look at my website. There's lots of ways we can do that together, but I'm bringing groups together to do this, and you are always welcome. But for now, I want to share this beautiful energy with you in a meditation. Let's just allow ourselves, we've had so much earth energy, and that's still there for us. That's still going to move forwards in terms of us really moving inwards and doing this within and connecting ourselves with Mother Earth. But there's also this lightness coming in, this beautiful blue energy assisting us now, assisting us with our perspective. So make yourself comfortable. I invite you to make yourself comfortable. And as you're making yourself comfortable, I'm just going to, being guided to just read these words again. And just begin to breathe into your sacral and release through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Release through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Release through the mouth. And just become aware of a blue light moving in all around you. A beautiful pale blue light. This blue light is creating a space all around you. And you become aware that this space is the space of a pyramid, a square-based pyramid, with you in the center and this beautiful blue light. And you become aware that in the apex of the pyramid, this beautiful blue light is moving in, filling space around you, your auric field, moving through your crown, flowing down into your third eye, into your throat, into your heart center, moving down and flowing down, filling every part of your body. This beautiful blue light, down into your arms, down your neck and down your spine, down, 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 filling your heart center, your throat, your heart center. Moving down, 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 continuing down, filling your solar plexus, moving into your navel chakra just below your navel. Just filling that navel chakra, moving down into your sacral, down into your root chakra right at the base of your spine, filling all your organs, moving down your legs and filling your legs, this beautiful blue light. Shisunya satutu shu 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 shu. Kisa tutu damalakutia no tutu tutu shalaya shu. Saya sakasaya tutu tutu tu. Saya sutana makusa. Down, down, down now. Down your silver roots. Deep down into Mother Earth. Become aware of how you are filled with this beautiful blue light, moving within you and in the space all around you. Just become aware of yourself, a deeper awareness of yourself in this space. And you are invited to breathe this beautiful light into your heart center. This beautiful blue light, as it moves within your heart center, take some gentle breaths in and gentle breaths out. Just gently release, be aware of anything that needs to be released in your heart center. With each breath in, connecting with the energy of your heart. And become aware of how this blue light is now moving into your higher heart. With each breath in, your higher heart begins to expand and become lighter and brighter. Become aware of how this feels for you. And the pyramid begins to disappear. And all around you, all you can see is beautiful, bright blue sky. From the perspective of love, there is no divide. Everything comes from love. Perspective is a difference that does not need to be a divide. Being guided to share those words again with you and invite you in this space to just gently become aware in a way that is right for you of this beautiful connection within you. And in this beautiful blue sky, just become aware of the most beautiful bright blue star shining, and become aware of the most beautiful bright blue star shining in your higher heart, and a beautiful connection between the two. And when you are ready, become aware of your silver roots once more. Allow them to grow deeper still into Mother Earth. Breathe deeply into the root chakra at the bottom of your spine. And on the exhale, allow yourself to become heavier. But at the same time, your energy remains lighter. Just repeat this in your own timing. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. And I always advocate that you take some time to integrate after we've had these sharings together. Please comment below and share your experiences and observations and anything that you're experiencing at the moment in this journey of self-mastery that we're all in together. And yeah, please share, because that sharing helps each other. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you want to, there's my journal. That's where I record all the channelings and reflect and then share with you. So yeah, you spend some time in your reflection. Remember, you are the master. Sending you so much love.